right on your nose.
Oh my god, chat. Hi. Hi, chat. Um, I didn't think I would be streaming today, but I am. Uh, the reason for that is that I sat the whole morning being like, do I stream today? Do I want to? I did kind of want to. It would have been a very early stream in that case. But I didn't have access to the game I wanted to play, which is quite literally Final Fantasy XIV, the game we're playing now. I've had for a few days. I've got an uptick in like content from Final Final Fantasy 14. I've got an uptick in content, and I've been like, oh my god, I really want to play again. I have played Final Fantasy on my account. I have played it on stream before. I haven't really done MSQ, but that's also on my main account. Let's see if I can just switch over so I have the right things up. Also gonna be moving my phone. We'll probably not have it there later. And yeah. But I managed to I created a new account because the thing is I can't use my main account right now because I don't have a sub active. And I don't have sub money right now. So it's like, you know what? Let's just create a free trial. And since I technically have my main account is a Steam account. It's tied to that account, so I can't create a new account and use it on that instance of the game. So at first I was like, when I made the account, I was like, wait a minute, this is not gonna go well, because I need to re-download the entire game again. And since I am in a bit of a pickle right now with my internet, my Wi-Fi, I can't use it. I have had to data share the past like month or something, I think. So my phone overheats if it downloads too much and too long, which is super annoying. And even just the free trial of Final Fantasy XIV is like 77 gigabytes or something, I think. It's quite big, and the fact that I already have it downloaded, not updated, but I have it downloaded, I was like, this is not gonna go well. And then I realized, wait a goddamn minute, I have the alternate launcher for 14. So I use that. And hence, the reason why I can play, which I'm really happy about. So basically, we're making a new character. My main account is a Mikote. I don't know how you actually pronounce it. I've always said Mikote, I think. But I have a Mikote. I was thinking maybe try a new race, but I don't think I will. I'll try a new job though, because I have like forever played Bard or Archer. But yeah, I think we're gonna go with like, it would be funny to play a Lalafell, but my heart yearns for the cat girl. I'm a cat girl at heart. So we're doing that. It would be kind of funny to play a Viera. I've never played one before. They're very hot. But since this is a free trial account and I don't have my main actual account, I will stick to the Mikote. Let's see. This matters not a lot. It's just starting attributes. And I am thinking... I'm not sure what type of job I want to start with. Again, it doesn't matter a lot. I always go for seekers, like a seeker, because why not? I maybe could... I'm trying to think of which one I want to play as. I think my first character I ever made back when I bought the game on PS4, I think she was a keeper. Let's see, I can read for you guys. The self-proclaimed Seekers of the Sun are diurnal clan of the Mikote race. Their preference for the warm light of day pervades all aspects of their culture, as is apparent in their devout reverence for Asema, the Warden, Keeper of the Sun and Goddess of Inquiry. They are perhaps known best for their striking eyes, the result of their vertically aligned pupils and faintly colored irises. It also not uncommon for their eyes to be disparately colored from birth, a trait considered auspicious amongst their kind. Seeker tribes can be found throughout Eorzea, with large concentrations appearing near Limsalmensa and the Sagoli Desert. Okay, so Strength 22, Dexterity 23, Vitality 20, Intelligence 19, Mind 19. So, if you were to get technical, a Seeker would be better for, like, tanks and non-magical classes, while a Keeper would be better, well, a bit better for, like, the magic-based classes. Let's read about the Keepers as well. The Nocturnal among the Mikote have dubbed themselves the Keepers of the Moon. Shining from the garish light of day, they revel in the shroud of night, with most offering their pity to Menfina, the lover, goddess of the moon. They are distinguishable from their diurnal cousins by their darker fur, larger ears, rounder eyes, more pronounced canines, and longer, skinnier tails. The ritual application of war paint to the face is still regularly practiced, as it is believed the vivid color grants lunar powers. After a great many summers of conflict with the people of Gridania, the Keepers have finally made amends with the people of Sylvan City State, with some even choosing to make their homes there. My gut is telling me to stick with the Seeker, because it's basically the one I always play. But I could, like... Because I do get to customize her, of course. But it would also be fun to do something different for once. Like, it would be fun to make her a keeper. You know what? We're making her a keeper now. I'm not gonna be able to make her exactly as my main account, or my main character. But I kind of want to try. They can be at max 162. At the least 149 for my main character. When I started the game, I had her at max height, and then I fantasied in like Shadowbringers, I think, and brought her down to 149 just because I wanted her to be shorter than Graha. God, okay, yeah, we'll do short queen. Of course, we have to choose the breast size. Yeah, don't question it, chat. Okay. We could either go with, like, I could probably. Well, I always go with this tail. Now we're giving her a fluffy tail. She's gotta have that fluffy ass tail. Does that look disproportionate? You know what? Long tail. Even though she's very pretty like this, I am a self-insert person. So we'll go with something that's more my skin color. Are these all the same, or are they... I can't tell the difference. On this one I can. But then it goes back. That's a bit more pink. That's very pale. I'm trying to see what the difference is, kinda. We'll go with that one, I think. We'll go with that. My main account has this hair. I could maybe go with a different one that maybe matches my hairstyle right now. I have them braided. I don't have a... Why can't I remember names? Maybe... There are certain haircuts that I really like, but then again, I'm so, like stuck on the ones I have on my main account that I'm like, oh, I can't leave that for this, but I kind of want to at the same time. But that's... Oh wait, I didn't even scroll all the way up. There's a lot of cute haircuts. I do like the look of this one. But like, it's very interesting how it's like done, because it's... Where does the hair go? It's like swept towards the ears, kinda? On this one. That one is very cute as well. This kinda... Oh, right. It's the little ties that are different colors on that one. What haircut do I want on her? Like, again, there's so many cute ones. I can't really choose. And then there's some haircuts that I know certain characters have in-game. Certain NPCs. And I'm like, immediately when I see it, I'm like, that's that character. But do I want... Like, this one is pretty cute. I don't know what sort of... This one is very amazing. I do like that it kind of jiggles when you choose it. But I kind of like this one. Like the braid and the Why can't I remember the word for... In Swedish we call it a lugg. Why can't I remember it, what it's called in English? Why has my, like, entire vocabulary just left my brain? Let's just do that. Let's just... Bangs! It's called a bang, right. The side bang. That's what it's called. I do kind of like this haircut. But also it's very interesting. But I do like it again. Very sweepy swoopy. This one is pretty cute as well. A shorter haircut. I think I did have one of these on another account. Hi June, welcome. How are you? Do I want the one with the braids? But like also this one is calling out to me because it's the one I have on my main account. But they're like, this one is also cute. I like the high ponytail on this. Like this gets a bit too flat for my liking. That one, I don't know. I can't decide. What else do we have? Let's just go from the start again. So I can scroll past all of them and then just decide on one. This one was that, right? Like I do like this one. I also do like, how does this look? There's like two... Yeah, the short hair is, it's pretty stylish. Like, I can't remember which haircut I did have on one of my older accounts that I kind of didn't use. I played it like a few times and then I think I had this one for a while. Because this one is longer in the back. But also I'm kind of leaning towards this one because this one is very cute. But again, I am attached to this one. Should I cut it short again? Like, it is getting a bit long for my liking. I was to the hairdresser back in like November, I think? Was it October maybe even? So it's been a while since I cut it. I did cut it myself 2 years ago because it was way too long and the hair was just kind of dead. Also, I like this one. You know what? Maybe. I'm still kind of stuck on deciding. Because I do like the braids on this. Oh wait, now I scrolled. Which one is this? That's that one. And then we have the braids. We have the high pony. We have this one. That one reminds me of another character from a Final Fantasy game. I don't remember which one I'm thinking about. Where is the other one? Like... Okay, I'm settling on this one, I think. This is the one I will go with. We should change the hair color. As I do want the highlights to be a thing. Let's just see if we can find... It's Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. Yeah. I could go... This is the one... I think that's... Could go with this... Okay, I'll go with that one and see what highlights we have. If we should honor the blue. The blue hair. Gone but not forgotten. I haven't dyed it blue in quite a bit. It's quite, like... Yeah, I do like that. Yeah, that's cute. It's jaw. Okay, let's see, it's only 4 types. So that's a bit rounder. That's a bit thinner. I'll just... I do kind of like it being, I don't know if I like it that long. So what's the difference? Yeah, it's a bit hard making these characters look like me. My main account, I think the character looks, if I was a cat girl and a lot skinnier and a lot shorter, I think that would be me. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with number 2 here, actually. Eye shape, I usually... Ooh, I do like the 3 on this one. Yeah, 3. I often go with the small ones. Go blue eyes. The freaking very just like bright blue eyes. Those are slightly purple. I do like the dark. Like this one is pretty. But also I just realized that since this character is a keeper, she has round pupils instead of these like actual cat slits like the Seekers has. I just noticed that. I was like, wait a minute, something's wrong with the eyes. Do I... You know what? We're gonna go back a bit and change her to a Seeker. We're just gonna go back. Because they have a bit more, like, puffy face, or, like, a bit more shape to their face. But I know kind of exactly which ones. Let's see which preset. Oh yeah, right, there's one without the marks. I kind of like the marks. Let's see. I am pale, but I'm not that pale. Let's see. Yeah, I'll stick with the pale one. Since they are... Let's see here if I go with the same... I don't remember if they have a bit of a different... I think they have pretty much have the same haircuts here as they do on the keepers. It kind of seems like there's... This one is pretty legendary. Like on this character, this one looks better. But I do think I will do this one. She's very cute in that. And then we'll go to the hair color I was planning to go with, which is it one step? No, that's much more grayer. Ooh, but I do like the... It's slightly reddish, but I do like that. But it's also, yeah, we'll go with that color. Also add the highlights back, of course. The blue highlights. There we go. Then jaw, let's see here. I don't think these are that much different. Like, I think... Ooh. It's type... Yeah, it's type 4. Then the eye shape. Let's see if... I think I have... I think the eye shapes on this is pretty much the same as the keepers as well. But also I don't want to look zonked out, so let's go with the small eyes. And... Ooh. Yeah, that one I think. Eyebrows. Oh, that's what's different. I was like, it's starting to look a lot like my main account's character, but then I was like, there's something off. It doesn't look fully like that character yet. I think I have those kinda, and nose. That's a very swoopy type nose. It's a bit more straighter. My eyes, they are blue. It's very dark. I don't know how close I can get to the camera without smacking my keyboard. They're blue. I don't know if I have a good photo on my phone instead of having to lean close to my camera. Let's see. Maybe I do. Do I? Do I have a picture where I'm not squinting? Like they're pretty bright blue, I'd say. Not like it's the same exactly. Wait, how does this nose look from the front? Because it's kinda. Do I have? That's a bit thinner nose. I do like the 4 one as well. That's a shorter one, looks more stout. We're gonna go with type 4. And then mouth. Let's see the lips. Either type 4 or type 1 if we're gonna make her look like me, because I don't have, my lips aren't that big. They're quite thin. But I do have, it's quite a wide mouth. I'll go with that one, I think. And I don't think this matters too much. What if I go just a dark makeup? Let's go with light. She should not have any scars just yet. And no tattoos. No, don't do that. Face paint. Give her bruises. Freckles. There is... I do... let's see. There's blush. I think if I do that, and then I give her some eyeshadow. Let's see what we have to choose from. Could maybe go with that. It's dark. I don't know how it looks if I do light, because it does... This looks a bit too much, but then this... It just looks as if she has very light makeup on. Oh! Time for the voice. I don't remember which one I have on my character. Is it type 3 I have? It's not type 5. I think it's like type Is it type 8? Not that one. I think it's like type 7 or something I have. Is it type 7 I have? Yeah, I think it's type 7 I have on my normal character, my main. But I'm happy with that. Oh, I need to change the size of the... I'm so much more used to my main account where I have a much smaller GUI scale. This is quite big. I wouldn't say I'm good. No, don't need that. Let's do second natural moon and then 15 sun. Confirm. Helona. Helona, mover of glaciers and goddess of war, is the guardian deity of Ishgard. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the first moon of the Eorzean calendar. Helona is the daughter of Ralgar and a bitter rival of Nafika. She is most often depicted as a relentless warrioress armed with a bronze great shield. Her symbol is the 3 spears. Menfina is the one I have on my main account. Menfina is keeper of the moon and goddess of love. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the second moon of the Eorzean calendar. Menfina is the sister of Seima and the divine lover Ashan. She is most often depicted as a maid carrying around skillet. Her symbol is the full moon. Then we have Thaliak. Thaliak, ruler of rivers and wisdom and god of knowledge, is the guardian deity of Sharlayan. He commands the element of water and is associated with the third moon of the Eorzean... I can't speak, I'm speaking too quickly. Eorzean calendar. Thaliak is the father of Limlin and the teacher of Birgot. He is most often depicted as a reserved scholar, holding an ashen staff. His symbol is the scroll. Nemea. Nemea is the watcher of celestial bodies and goddess of fate. She commands the element of water and is associated with the fourth moon of the Orsian calendar. Nemea is the younger sister of Althic and a master of Ralgar. She's most often depicted as a weaver donning a white silken veil. Her symbol is the spinning wheel. Limlane. Limlane, watcher of seas and goddess of navigation, is the guardian deity of Lim Salaminsa. She commands the element of wind and is associated with the fifth moon of the Orsian calendar. Limlane is the daughter of Thaliak and elder sister of Nafika. She is most often depicted as a strong fisherwoman wielding a long-bladed harpoon. Her symbol is the wave. Ashan is ruler of the mountains and god of travelers and vagrants. He commands the element of wind and is associated with the sixth moon of the Orsian calendar. Ashan is brother of Nalbthal and a close companion of Haloni. He is most often depicted as a carefree ranger wielding a bow of yew. His symbol is the walking stick. Birgad is the purveyor of architecture and industry and god of the arts. He commands the element of lightning and is associated with the seventh moon of the Orsian calendar. Birgad is the elder brother of Haloni and pupil of Thaliak. He is most often depicted as an ardent smith with two-headed hammer. His symbol is the hand. Ralgar, I can't speak. Breaker of World is the god of destruction and guardian deity of the now fallen nation of Alamigo. He commands the element of lightning and is associated with the 8th moon of the Orsian calendar. Ralgar is the father of both Birgad and Haloni and serves as attendant to Nemea. He is most often depicted as a magus carrying a staff of bronze. His symbol is the streaking meteor. Asema. Asema is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. She commands the element of fire and is associated with the 9th moon of the Orsian calendar. Asema is the daughter of Althic and the elder sister of Menfina. She is most often depicted as a noble lady holding a golden fan. Her symbol is the radiant sun. Nalthal, overseer of the underworld and god of commerce, is the guardian deity of Ulda. He commands the element of fire and is associated with the 10th moon of the Orsian calendar. Nalthal is the single manifestation of the deific twins Nald and Thal. He is most often depicted as a discerning merchant holding a balance. His symbol is the cowrie, an ancient shell currency. Nafika, tender of soils and harvests, and goddess of abundance, is the guardian deity of Gridania. She commands the element of earth and is associated with the 11th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Nafika is the daughter of Asema and the younger sister of Limlan. She's most often depicted as a jubilant farmer holding a scythe of steel. Her symbol is the spring leaf. Then we just have one more to read and then I can choose. Althic is the surveyor of change and space and god of time. He commands the element of earth and is associated with the 12th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Althic is the father of Sema and Menfina, an elder brother to Nemea. He is most often depicted as an austere emperor wielding a mithril great axe. His symbol is the hourglass. Honestly, it's between Menfina and Asema, just because they are connected to the Mikotes. Mikote? Mikoti. Yeah. I usually go. This has absolutely no effect, as it does say. But it also just feels like very important to choose. But either Menfina, sister of Asema. I'll go with Menfina. It's the one I always go with. Although I don't know which class I want to play as. I have always played as a bard, because to me it's fairly easy, and it has a pretty easy rotation. Which... I can't choose between that, like... Healer, I only have one to choose from. tank, it's either Gladiator or Marauder. I have never tanked in my life. But also, it would just be kind of cool to... The thing is, I kind of see... Like, I could see this character as either a Lancer or a Archer. Lancer is gonna turn into Dragoon, and Archer is gonna turn into Bard later on. It would be fun to try and play the magic-based classes. But also, it would be nice to try to learn Healer, which I've never really played before either. I have the classes on my main account, but I've never played either. I just like leveled them up a bit. Paladin, Warrior. Like, it is kind of cool just running around with a giant fucking axe. But also, I do like Paladin. I don't know which one to pick, honestly. So again, I really like playing Archer. It's really just one of my favorite ones to play. But I could also try Lancer. No, wait. I said I would try to play another job, but in my brain is like, you know what? There's a little just like devil in my ear that's saying, play Archer, play as Bard. It's your like literally your... What I can do is when I unlock a new job at a higher level, I could totally play that instead. Like, I could switch. I don't feel like it has as much of a meaning. Select another. Oh, good. I can see which ones have EXP bonuses. Phantom, Sagittarius. I could play on Spriggan. But I could also probably play on Phantom or Sagittarius. Let's go on Phantom, I think. Doesn't matter. Still kind of same, but also I get a bonus for this. We're gonna do... I, like, always call my character a specific first name, my own, and then I go with Lee. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. Am I? Is it gonna say, oh, there's already a character with this name? Okay, I'm allowed to. Damn. Begin a new game with this character. Yeah. So now, we're finally getting into the game. Oh my god, it's been a while since I played, but I... Of course I get that. The server is currently congested. Let's just wait a bit, chat, and it will sort itself out. It always does. Gets me to drink a bit of water. Okay, finally we're getting in. So let's see. I do think it's gonna be the intro first, right? Like, it's been a while since I played the beginning of the game. And also, since I did start my main account before they updated the entire ARR MSQ to not be as many fetch quests. It's gonna be interesting to see this. I have played it as New Game Plus on my main account. But also it's not the entire experience, to be honest. But oh my god. Look at us. The cat girl. Archer cat girl. I kind of regret choosing to play as Archer, but we do have a EXP bonus, so it's fine, I think. It's gonna be quite easy to level up the others and try to play it as the others.
Here. Feel.
Also, is the sound relatively balanced? Why can't they see? Probably ease up on that. I don't want it to be too loud. Keep tabbing out. I think it's fine. Because I was trying to get my hit earlier before I managed to get the game working again. With certain streamers having very low game audio and they were playing MSQ so you couldn't hear the characters. Or the game at all, rather. Am I gonna... Honestly, the bard outfits are very slay. Like, she looks so cool in that outfit. Freaking Ashen. I don't remember which one that is. If it's La Habrea. Or if it's one of the other ones. A lot of bright lights, chat. Getting flashbanged. And we are starting in Gridania, if I remember correctly, since I picked Archer. Right? Yeah, it should be. I think my first character I ever made, she was a pugilist, which turns into monk. And that was actually on a... No, I did buy the game. I had like the standard edition, which came with both Heavensward and Stormblood. But I got like 30 days of game time along with it. Which meant I had 30 days to play the game and then I couldn't play more. Which was really sad. Oi! I'll try my best to voice these characters. Y'all right, lass? It's gonna sound so awkward. You're moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. I'm quite bad at doing accents. That'll be the Aether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. She just looks so shook. She's like, what the hell is happening? We have the Moogles. They're so cute. I actually have... Wait, oh, I don't have the Moogle on my... But I have a little Moogle figurine. I just remembered they have been kind of buried under my stuff on my desk. But I have them. I kind of want to put it like this on my mic. Just to have it like that. But like... Also, I have quite a few of these. I bought like a pack. I thought I bought only a small box. But no, I bought like an entire, like, big box of it. So I have multiple of some. I don't think I have every single one. I don't know. Feeling better, Kupo? Kupo. Aha, you can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kupo. We're Moogles, and we live in this wood. They're so fucking cute. Alice, Alphino. They're so... Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. Kupo? Kupo. Kupo. And seeing as how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you a chance to witness anything suspicious, Kupo? No, I just came here. I don't remember that part. But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. They're so cute. They're really cute. Right, he takes and is like, wait a minute, this is empty. Why is my glass empty? He's like, what the hell? What happened? What's sad about ARR is that there's not that many voiced cutscenes. For some reason I thought this one was voiced, but it's not, so I'll voice it for now. Granada's still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake, how about you keep me company till we get there? Alice is just staring blankly. She's like, I don't want to be here. Them youngins don't much care for conversation, see? Brenmon's the name, and Pelin's my trade. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you're one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? Mm-hmm. I knew it! Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory? Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business. These days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Why did you become an adventurer? To gain power, to win glory, to amass a fortune. ... To gain power, we'll say. Like, the Mikote starting outfit is pretty cute, I gotta admit. Power, as in power to do good? Like protecting the weak and fighting for what's right and all that? I thought that's what you meant. Well, adventurers do get up to a lot of fighting, that's for sure. You'll never be short of a chance to polish your warcraft in the adventuring business. When you arrive in town, you'd best enroll at, at the Adventurers Guild. They'll set you on the right path. It wouldn't hurt to join a guild neither. Gridania's home to a few, so if you fancy learning how to fight with a bow, or polearm, or even spells, you should think about seeking one out. Just remember though, there's more important things than fortune and glory. Such as breathing, and no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. And that's fact, is what it says. Oh? Halt! Go no further! What's this then? Oh yeah, right. What? What's going on? A skirmish has broken up. I can't speak. A skirmish has broken out up ahead with the Ixal. For your own safety, you must remain here until. Oh yeah, right. They do come down. No, that's the. Why did I think those were the poachers? It's not. Bloody hells! We shall hold them here. Try to break clear. Ow. Surprised. Do I have any water left? I do. Good. There's a lot of reading in this game, which I know it's not for everyone. I love it. This is literally one of my favorite games ever. And I kind of wish to be able to play it again with like fresh eyes, like not knowing the story and not knowing the characters and having to like get to do that all over again. It would be super nice. That was too bleeding close. Nice of Exalt to send us a welcoming part though, eh? Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends, so just you take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? It is not. I've been here multiple times. No, it's not. Thought not. But I'll wager there's been some changes since your last visit. Allow a journey itinerant to teach you a few new things about your destination. Ahem. The city of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, luscious forest in all of Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that, not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in, and gave the Ixal a needed encouragement. Birdman raids become a daily occurrence. Ah, at long last. Behold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals. don't like how dark my camera gets when there's no other light from my
The
screen.
Black Shroud, the ancient forest,
I hope the sound is
close
good,
to
chat.
the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state
Literally my
of
favorite game ever.
Gridania.
And that's saying a lot. I have like over 1,000 hours in this. And I know there's people with a lot more hours than me, but it's combined. The 1,000 is not combined
Once
with what
a
I have on the PS4
sanctuary
as well,
from the
but
world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the 7th Umbral Era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul.
Interesting.
One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
The miniskirt. Oh. And here's where you part ways, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver my wares. Then it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for keeping me company. I don't remember what it is we get if we actually get anything. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. She's so short.
May the matron take her to her bosom, that she may never want. And in her heart, so serenity, purity, and sanctity.
I can't really quote the ARR stuff. There's certain quotes I do know by heart, because I was obsessed with them. Like, I started playing the actual first time I started playing after Stormblood, before the patches, so it was after Stormblood released. But then, since I was a bit dumb and like immediately put in the game time, I only had 30 days. So that account was very quickly abandoned after those 30 days. And then I started playing right after Shadowbringers on my main account. Oh, okay. Everything looks so much smoother. You there! Yeah, you! I don't remember which character this is. Oh, it's one of the Wood Whalers. Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. She's like, oh my god. I'm Bertinant, a Wood Whaler of Gridania. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. I'm getting ready to walk around now. I think I'm gonna get like, this is how you move, this is how you do this. Right? Yeah. Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant First Nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select the patrol scheme you wish to use. I am playing with a mouse and keyboard. I know how to move. And I don't want that. Actually, I'm gonna... There's a few things I'm gonna do, like, immediately. Can I... Wait, that's where I grab hold of that. I kinda want to fix my GUI or my HUD immediately. Hotbar 1 UI element. Or is it 60 I play with? I think it's 60 I normally play with. Element size, save. And hotbar 2, do the same with that. 60. Save. So far, I don't feel the need to fix these other things. It's just that I always found... there we go. I've always found these to be quite big. But I think that's good for now. Initiating quests. Didn't you hear me? Come here and that. Yeah, right. Fuck, sorry. Yeah, I know how to do that. I like that the game is just like forcing you to talk to this guy. Yes, I know how to do this. Coming to Gridania. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. And my back is itching a bit. Another green adventurer, I presume. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mian within, and she will take you in hand. There are certain names that I don't think I've ever heard pronounced in game. That I'm just a bit unsure how I am supposed to pronounce them. Mian. I don't remember how to pronounce her name. Why does this seem huge? Yes, I know how to do that. Oh, yeah, right, that's also in the form of a cutscene. And my hair is starting to scratch me from having them in braids. I think I'm gonna just pull them out. Actually, they're getting annoying. Well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer come to put your name down at the guild, I assume? Just loosening up the braids. Welcome. Mian's my name, or Mother Mian as most call me, and the Carline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. Got a bit too quick reading there. The Ixal and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north. And that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years passed. Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dreadworm emerged from within the lesser moon Dalamud, and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the calamity. Scarcely a square mile of the Twelveswood was spared the devastation. Yet, despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing. That Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forget. I'm gonna restart that. I speak quite quickly, I've heard. So I also know that I do, so it's like my tongue gets in the way. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. and whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Ahem, pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. She is very pretty. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scroll your name right there. I'm like standing very far away. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you used your real name. There's a special place in the 7th hell for those who use amusing aliases. I don't remember that part. Has that always been a part of this? Rebecca Lee, You're quite sure that this isn't an amusing alias? Are you insulting my name, lady? Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of the 12thwood. The guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived, another goddamned adventurer. Bitch, please! Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The elder Seedseer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not, lest you forget it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th hell. I'm surprised she didn't do like that. Oh, I won't do anything. Pray that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the 12thwood of late, you see, and the wood whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. Needed to drink a bit again. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation. Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however, giving a catalogue of exemplary deeds in no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mion to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Ba -ba 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 -ba. The water tastes slightly of Pepsi Max. Like, yeah, I have Pepsi Max in the bottle that I have my water, or had Pepsi Max in a bottle I have my water in. So it's not strange that it tastes a bit like it, but I think I've had water in this multiple times, so it should have been washed out by now. But apparently not, which is kind of strange. But I need to pour a bit more water, considering I'm gonna be reading a lot. There's a lot of text in this. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken the first step as an adventurer in the city of Gridania. Listen well to the wisdom of Mother Mion, and then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Bum, bum, ba, bum. I'm just gonna get rid of these because I know how this works. Close to home. Mion, the proprietor. Okay, I need to drink before I try to speak again. Where's my dog? There's my dog. Do you want to come up to the camera? Come to this. Up there. Up there. There we go. He's hidden slightly behind the mic. Let's just raise it a bit so he can have a tiny appearance. He wants the scratches. He technically thinks it's his bedtime now, and he doesn't understand why I'm still awake and talking. He's a bit annoyed at me. But we shall go on. There's a lot of content here. Mion, the proprietress of the Carling Canopy, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. My gamer pose is not... I need to like lean back. Like, I would want to have like a pull-out under my desk that I could like make sure I'm always leaning back and have good posture. Because right now, when I'm sitting like I am now, my arms are outstretched all the way. So it's like, my posture is not that great, to be honest. But we shall continue. What is that emote? What is that emote? Muscle cut. Okay. I did not read that. Okay. Your first task is to visit the Aetherite. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetherite Plaza, not far from the Carling Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetherite plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Veilers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Archer's Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of the bow. Speak with Athelina, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor and all the various items that an adventurer might need on her travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Pars Montret. Listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your tasks, Spraka. May Nafika guide your path. Ah, and one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizen in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. To proffer? Offer. Proffer. Is that a word? Proffer? Isn't it supposed to be offer? Proffer a helping hand. I'm certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of the moment. I also suggest that you lend an ear to a smith here in the Canopy. The smiths are entrusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. Bam, bam, bam. My mouth is drying up so quickly with how much I'm speaking. I don't know if I have a better place to put this right now. I don't want to put it somewhere where I might accidentally knock it over. I think I can put it there, right? So it's easier to reach for. Ba ba ba. It's not local time. I prefer to have it on server time, I think. Yeah, server time is good. I usually have it on server time, I think. Especially since I used to do a lot of gathering. Main menu. I know how that works. Please. I know how to play the game. Please. There we go. God, it's been quite a while since I played. It's like, it's not foreign, but like I just try to activate sprint by pushing shift when I know it's down here. My god, there's quite a bit of players. Tuning. What did I get? Silver chocolate feathers. Interesting. Can the flies stop getting in my drinks, please? Greetings, adventurer. I see you're faithfully following Mother Mion's instructions. Oh my god. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I'm Nasia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the aetherites and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Return learned? Hell yeah. You attune with the aetherite. You are now able to use the return spell. Hell yeah. Okay, that's done. Visit the archers. Where? Oh yeah, right. It is in the same place. I don't know why, but my memory, it's not supposed to be at the same, like, in the same area. But it is. And for some reason, oh god, right, it's that. I think in my original account I have it changed so the right click doesn't move the camera around. Okay, there we go. Let's go enter. There we go. Guild receptionist. And I have to stop the flies from getting into my drink. They're super annoying. Greetings, friend. You have found your way to the Archer's Guild. Do you seek to uncover the secrets of our art? Ah, now that I think of it, you have the look of one who has received Mother Mion's gentle instruction. Very well, I should give you a brief introduction to archery and the Archer's Guild. The skills practiced by our archers allow them to gauge an enemy's weakness from afar and turn the tide of a battle with a single, well-placed arrow. Should you join us, you'll be taught to do the same. Archery as practiced in Gridania was born of two distinct styles of bowmanship. The first was devised by the longbow sentries of the Allison, who once ruled the lowlands, while the second belonged to the short-bow hunters of the formerly nomadic Mikotes. As you will doubtless be aware, both races ultimately came to call the Twelfthwood home. Though the two peoples began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this time, they learned from one another, their two schools of archery intermingling to give birth to the art as it is known today. For a time, the bow was used primarily for hunting, but as the hunters vied with one another to prove who was the better shot, there emerged a group of archers whose ultimate goal lay not in the practical... I'm getting difficulty speaking now. Of archers whose ultimate goal lay not in the practical pursuit of prey, but in perfection. Thus was the Archers Guild born from the ranks of the Trappers League. It is the way of the guild to promote greatness in archery through friendly competition, and the results of our methods can be seen in the vaunted archers of the God's Quiver, many of whom spent their formative years losing arrows at the guild's practice butts. I hope this gives you a better idea of who we are and what we do here. Oh, did I see that spark of ambition flare within your eyes? If you wish to draw strength with the finest archers in Eorzea, look no further than the Archers Guild. Before you can enlist, however, you must gain the approval of the Guildmaster. Once you are ready to proceed, speak with me again and we can begin seeing about your enrollment. Let's do that. So, are you resolved to join the Archers Guild? I am indeed. Athelina wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Archers Guild. The look in your eye bespeaks your determination. It would be my pleasure to refer you to Guildmaster Lucienne. Lest you worry unduly, Lucienne is an affable and kind-hearted woman. Even those not of the guild have been known to seek her counsel on various matters, and ever have they given fair hearing. Lucienne awaits you in the training area yonder. Present yourself before her and impress upon her your desire to join the guild. I just tripled my water a bit. God, okay. Can I speak to you from down here? I have to crane my neck all the way. Greetings, adventure. I have to drink a bit more before I continue trying to read. God, okay. Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to join our ranks. I am Lucienne, the master of the Archers Guild, and I bid you welcome. Our doors are open to all who have the will to learn. Allow me to explain the basics of our art and offer you a foretaste of that which we teach the members of our guild. The bow's greatest advantage is its range. Unlike those arms used in other disciplines of war, it allows one to strike at an enemy from afar. Though the bow may not boast the destructive force of a sword or spear, its myriad strategic applications more than compensate for this shortcoming. An experienced archer can immobilize an enemy by striking a leg or sap its strength with a poisoned arrow. Rise to become a virtuoso of archery, and a veritable deluge of death will be yours to rain down upon your foes. By fighting from a distance, we can better assess the battlefield and thereby determine the most why can't I pronounce that word? Advantageous course of action. This is of paramount import, as our role in battle is to exploit the enemy's weakness. With the requisite placement and timing, but a single arrow may serve to turn the tide. To this end, the guild seeks to instill a discerning eye within its members, that they might learn to strike out of vulnerabilities, swift and surely. Now, any half-wit can bend the bow, but it is no simple undertaking to become a skilled archer. You must be prepared for a long and arduous journey. Are you resolved to complete that journey? Yes. Nod. Very well. Now, before proceeding any further, I must needs gauge your innate aptitude for archery. To this end, I hereby assign you to the following trial. Slay the squirrels, ladybugs, and fungoirs that roam just beyond the city gates. 3 of each should suffice. In so doing, you'll prove your fitness to join the Archers Guild. Report back to me when the task is accomplished. I doubt that it will trouble you unduly. Let's go. Oh, Aliapo. Lay up. Wait, Aliapo? Interesting. But I will continue and go to the to Old Gridania first before I go and do the archer quest. You have now either access to Archer's Guild. I'm not gonna read through that, because that is just that I attuned to that one. Let's see. Will that be a good entrance? Yeah, that will be a good one. And into Old Gridania we go. It's kind of interesting. As soon as my game goes into a loading screen, my OBS decides, yeah, now I can play the stuff. Now I can play the GIF. That's kind of funny, actually. But yeah, now we go talk to Ars Montre. Yeah, let's just call him that. This guy. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsimmontre, master of the markets? You think you can stroll in here, bold as you please, and demand my hard-earned knowledge? A merchant is not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my favor, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Mion's handiwork, and more specifically her baking. Don't look so surprised, lass. I smell that eel pie of yours a mile away. Hand it over. I find that very funny. Yeah, right, I have to keep track of my phone battery. It is starting to get a bit low. That flaky crust. Just divine. Very well. I am a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you'd be best prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of the Rosewood Stalls, directly south of here. You will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the Ebony Stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Uldan merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. There is little more I can teach you with mere words. Go, peruse the stalls and see for yourself what wares they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience, after all, and I am weary of talking, unless you have another eel pie. I do not. That was the only one I had. Okay, so now that's done. Let's see if I should go and maybe... I should probably go and finish that quest first and foremost, and then I can go and kill the ladybugs and scrolls and funguars. I'm always quite surprised at how many people are standing around the Aetherites when I log in. Like, Limsa is definitely one of the places where there's a lot of people. Meanwhile, Gridania, there's not as many people. Let's see what she has to say to me. Conquering hero returns. You have completed my little tasks, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. I am thankful that you are obliging, Sword Rebecca. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. Yippee! I get 800, right? Because it's... Is it 100%? I can't remember. Yeah, it's 100%. Let's accept this one. Rebecca, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? It is a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfred, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself, and find out if there's anything you can do to help. Mind you do not stray far from the path. The Twelvewood is no place for merry strolls through the underbush. Oh, my nose is itching. Jesus. And we sprint. See. Or is that supposed to be controlled that you can like... I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's just continue. Mapping the realm. Hell yeah. I don't know why, but I remember I thought you earned a lot more XP when I started. I do still have the bonus, which seems a bit strange. I don't want all of those. Are they connected, by the way? Are they interlinked, or are you singles? I think it is quite easy to play Archer. It's one of the easier jobs, I'd say. But also, it is, for me, it is one thing to entirely start with a job like this, because you learn it as you go, especially with mutation and what certain skills and abilities do. While if you were to start like a job at like let's say level 50 or level 60, like you do with certain ones, it's a whole other thing. Oh god, let's see where the Fungors are. They are over here. Okay, there's another one. I don't know how long I am gonna play today. In my brain earlier as I was starting the game, I was like, oh my god, what if I play not the entire ARR, but like if I play up to a certain level. But I might not do that actually. Because it can take me a varying amount of time. But let's go to the Bannock before I go back to the Archer's Guild, I think. Is there... Oh, I do have the 8th ride over at Bent Branch, so I could... Are they just sitting in a... Yeah, they're just sitting there. They're helping. Greetings, Rebecca Lee. Mion sent word to expect you. My name is Galfred, and I'm responsible for training our Twin Adder recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The 12th Wood is much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral Era 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as a strong rain rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. Though it may not appear so to the eyes of an outsider, the 12th Wood is ailing, its once rich variety of fading memory. For the citizens of Redania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in the struggle. Listen to their requests, and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Rebecca Lee. It would probably be nice to take the armor, honestly. Just because I know that there's a cap on Gil. Let's see. But not fortunate. Where did I get that from? Was it from him that I got that? Okay, there we go. Passing muster. Galfred, chief instructor at the Bonnock, wishes to inspect your equipment and thereby gauge your readiness for future missions. I see you are eager to lend a hand, Rebecca. That is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral Era, many of the 12th Wood's creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear item care of item level 5 or above before returning to speak with Alfred. Do I need to have each individual? Because I do need another item. If it's, I don't know if it's based on the combined level. I'm guessing it is. Do we not have a merchant? Yeah, we have one here. I thought so. I was like, wait a minute, where is the merchant here? Purchase battle gear. What do I want to put on my head? Preferably, I would want a different top, I think. That is my level. Some of these are quite ugly though, I gotta admit. Could also... I'm trying to think... Because I'm not allowed to wear those just yet. Hempen... Robe. How does that look? Oh, it's green. The tabard, then. Maybe that one. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with tabard. It looks better on her. Yes, buy it. I hope that is enough. I'm not sure. I think it should be, right? Or do I need another item? Maybe a pair of pants. Do you have a pair of pants for me, lady? Battle gear. Let's see. Strength. Do they look horrible? Can I... Display gear. It doesn't look completely terrible, but it looks strange. Because these are for... Okay, I'll get the Sarul. Sarul? Sarul. Beautiful. Am I still not up to... It is still on level 4. What? Because now I have... Is it that they want me... They have level 5. Is it the... I'm so confused. Why is it saying that I'm not up to... What? Put your head by your hands and legs and feet with gear of item. What? Oh, I don't have a... I don't have a hat. Is that the problem? I was like, what is it? What is the problem? Why am I not getting what I want? But no, I need a hat. And I only have... Can I sell the shrink shoe? Sell those? For only 2 gil. Okay, I need to do... I'll return back to Gridania and finish the Archer quest. And hopefully I'll get a bit of gil so I can buy a hat for her. Hopefully. I don't really like the gear, the starter gear, because it's so freaking ugly. It's so incredibly ugly. Like, it would look better if you could, if I had dye it a different color, probably. Would probably look better. It's just because it's so mismatched in a way. That it looks so odd. Like, yes, it matches the NPCs, but it's not... It's so interesting. Let's sprint the rest of the way, even though it's not that far. And we talked to Lucienne. Welcome back, Rebecca. It would seem you have successfully completed the trial. You have proven yourself worthy of a place within these halls. It is with pleasure that I name you an Archer of the Guild. As fellows of the paths, let us strive. No, let us together strive for greater mastery of our art. Now, though you may be a member of Archer's Guild, know that your seniors will not coddle you with personal attention. It is up to you to seek out the experiences you need to grow as an archer. To this end, I present you with this hunting log. Written within are the names of such creatures as would provide a fitting challenge. Should you find yourself lacking direction, you would do well to refer to the log. By way of a first step, I encourage you to practice proper technique. Loose arrow after arrow, paying close attention to form until the movement becomes second nature. When drawing your bow string has become as natural to you as drawing breath, and the world seems clearer when viewed down the shaft of an arrow, return to me. Go well, my young apprentice. The next archer class will be available from Sand at original level 5. I am level 6, so I can take... Damn it, I don't get gel from that one. I might as well just accept the next one then, honestly. Also, why is my OBS being dumb? Oh. It was loading. Also, the time is off. Why is the timer off? That's so annoying. Oh well. Let's accept the next quest. I don't know how long I've been streaming. I haven't been streaming that long, have I? I have to check this on my phone now. Let's see. Let's look at Twitch. It's a bit annoying that in certain games my time I've been live just kind of stops. And that's not what I want to watch right now. Sorry. Let's see. Also make sure I don't have sound on my phone. Okay, an hour and 40 minutes. Okay, that's decent. Guildmaster Lucien wishes to instruct you on the fundamentals of archery. Ooh, I get gear from that. Good day to you, Rebecca. I felt that it was about time you returned. Have you grown more accustomed to the bow? Before we go any further, I wish to ensure that you have grasped the fundamental essence of archery. God. Tell me, Rebecca, do you truly understand what it means to see clearly? To see clearly is not merely to look, it is to observe with intent. Fail to do this, and no amount of talent with a bow will avail you. An archer must remain vigilant for any trace of his target, overlooking not the smallest detail lest it prove crucial to the realization of his purpose. He must, in short, see clearly. The coming task will test your powers of observation. A number of targets have been hidden throughout the city. I would have you seek out and destroy them. Each will fall easily to your heavy shot technique. When you have completed the task, return to me and we will continue. Oh yeah, this is just around here, right? The thing with the targets. I totally forgot about that. Why did I think that was target? My brain just went, ooh, target! But yeah, right, it's like this. Like I said. Okay, let's see if I can find the other ones as well. I don't remember the exact spots of them. Which one? Gasoline. Have I missed one here? Or why is it still marking it? Oh, it's not. Okay, so that was the last one there. I don't know why I did think that, but there's one as well. Ha! Oh, the sounds they make. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Let's shoot it from the wrong side, as you do. And then we have one more over here. I can see the glitter. Hey now, here and also put the game on, go play. I don't know why that just popped up in my head. It just did. Do 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 do. Stand tall. I'll see how long I'll play on this account. because as soon as I can get my sub back on my main account, I will probably go back to playing on that one. But it would be fun to utilize this account just to play or stream on it, honestly, just to like continue the story. Yeah, there we go. Ah, you have returned. I trust you have begun to comprehend the crucial importance of seeing clearly. The next trial will test your powers of observation in battle. Travel to the North Shroud and there put down 8 micro shoes and 8 opopos. In contrast to inanimate and wholly unthreatening targets of the previous trial, these creatures may be relied upon to move around and fight back. Nor are those the only differences. Being comparatively numerous, micro shoes and hopopos are anything but difficult to find, and yet you may be assured that this task will test your powers of observation, albeit in a different manner. This time you will need to evaluate the abilities of your opponent. In so doing, you will learn amongst other things that micro shoes produce a poison that can quickly sap one's strength, while opopos, like archers, possess the advantage of range. Knowing their strengths, how will you go about mitigating them? If you commence your attack before identifying an effective strategy, you will soon be made to regret your folly. But if you take the time to observe your targets from afar, you will surely glean the knowledge necessary to defeat them. Look forward to hearing of your success. Let's go there then. Oh, don't knock into stuff. Kinda regret that I haven't... Yeah, I need to go to the North Shroud. Which I can go... Instead of immediately going... I can go through Old Gridania. Over there. So if I go... I can go through up here. I'll do this. Yes. Oh. That's the character's name and also my name, so I have a problem with just self-inserting myself everywhere in every single game I can. And we go over here, and then it is... Oh, it's just right across. Bam 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 bam. Do do do. How can I? Can't wait until I get into the more serious. Oh wait, I have an even a chart here. I should probably take. Kind of missed one earlier as well. But oh well. As long as I have one, it's easier. Let's see here. So back down here, and then it is over here, right? No, okay, it is down here. Past the guys here. Essential oil. Oh hell yeah, more experience. Oh, and it's starting to itch. My damn neck. And now I'm sitting in the gamer pose. Gotta lean back a bit. Oh, you're right, I have the something else. I don't remember how many I need to... I think it's... Oh, it's 4, yeah, I just saved it. Good thing I can level on it. More squirrels. Is it more? Yeah, it's one more squirrel. So one more ladybug as well. over here, and then we shall go get the apples and crushers. They do very little damage, I just noticed. I haven't thought about that before. Okay, now they are down. I should probably... Where is the closest? Oh yeah, right. This one only has one aetheryte. Right. But it might be good to attune to it either way. How can I make a man with you? Let's get down to business to defeat the daughters. Okay, that was the... How many? 8. Right. Don't you dare throw stuff at me. It's good these aren't linked together. From what I remember, they used to be. So you'd get multiple that would attack you. But maybe that has been changed. That's for the hunt log. It's kind of sad since I am on a trial, or the free trial version of the game. There are a few restrictions I have that I normally wouldn't have with my main account. It is more like just friend party making and stuff like that. Not that it's something I'm really gonna do with this account, but it's kind of sad still. There we go. That was the last of the opals. I can get the midge swarfs. There we go. And it's 4 there as well. Let's see if we can find one more after. Because that's 3 of them, so if we can find... I'd rather not fight the Ixol. I won't do my missions. Here we go. Oh, hell yeah! Ooh, nice. Now I can heal. I want to move that, actually. Move it up there, I think. Let's get down to business. To defeat I don't know if the music, the main tracks or main theme songs for FF is copyrighted or if it's deemed safe too. I'm not sure, especially since I am playing the game. It is gonna appear at some point. Is that all of those? Yes, it was. Where is the shoes? Are those over there? They are. Oh, they're up there. I thought there would be more. I don't know why I thought they were there. Okay. Well, let's just run over there. Kinda sad that I don't have a mount yet, so I could travel more easy. I have to run there. Kinda sad. And also, I don't remember where it is I can exchange the shuffle, because I'm supposed to be able to do that somewhere, I know. Let's get down there. Oh, I got poison effect. Damn. I guess don't go too close to them. There we go. And that's 8. Ooh, chain bonus. I wasn't even close to that. Ow. There we go. That one, straight shot. Bum, 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 bum. The thing for me with Final Fantasy XIV is that I'm so used to playing it by myself and just sitting in silence and like... Because it's... Like, I was earlier today, I think I said it, I was watching some streamers who were streaming Final Fantasy XIV because I was trying to get my head of it because I was so like, oh, I need to watch something with Final Fantasy XIV because I have like abstinence for it. And like, I notice it myself now that I'm playing, but like this is one of the games that are quite hard to comment on as you are playing. Like it would be one thing if you had like, oh, you're playing MSQ, you're commenting on like stuff characters do, but when it's just this like world battles, it is a bit more difficult, honestly. I didn't think it would be, because I don't remember it as being that hard. I will go through this way, I think, because it means I can go and get the Aetherite. Would be nice to have that. Oh, can I... Oh, I can go through... Wait, they are here? Oh, Interesting. Did not remember them being here. Or I kind of do, but also not. Oh well. Do-do-do. I don't want to be killed by the dryads, so just let's run past them. Kinda sad that there's no... Hello there. My chat is for some reason so incredibly slow, or my like OBS chat. I see the chat on the screen, but yeah, hello bully. Welcome, how are you? Let's go get that and then we will... Do I have any gil? I don't... I barely have any gil. I have 91 gil. Oh, I just jumped in the water. That's a tune. It's quite strange as to why it's doing this. I don't really... Oh god, I just scrolled up on the chat. There we go. And I already know that stuff. Okay, what do we have? Let's... Okay, so I can return. That would be easiest, I think, instead of having to run back. Oh yeah, I don't have any more water out. I have more in the fridge. Don't have any more in my bottle though, which sucks. We will teleport over to Archer's Guild, because that's literally the easiest way to get around without having to run all over the place. Do 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 do. Okay, I'll actually go up and face her for once and not just stand below her. Welcome back, young Rebecca. Tell me, were you able to put your techniques to good use? When faced with an enemy who can attack from a distance, simply raining arrows upon it is wasteful and dangerous both. The battle would be naught more than a contest of strength. By employing the appropriate technique, however, one may bring down one's foe with greater ease and fewer arrows. For instance, you may choose to prime your weapon well and strike hard, or employ toxins to sap their strength over time. On the assumption that this fact dawned upon you prior to the fall of your 16th target, I congratulate you on passing the trial. Lay, Silver, what is your honest evaluation? I know, right? Not bad, if you ask me. The adventurer pulls a good bow, and is enthusiastic besides. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Lei Alepo, and this is my 2nd year at the guild. It's quite plain that you have a talent with a bow, but you must take care to mind your surroundings when you're pursuing a target. I had my eye on you for the duration of your trial, but not once did you notice my presence. Damn. Mind your surroundings. That is rich coming from you. God, this guy. The nerve. Your every movement is wasteful, adventurer. Your back is crooked, your elbows misaligned. It takes you an age to prime your bow and twice as long to loose an arrow. In summary, you fail on all counts. You have no talent as an archer. None whatsoever. I shall say plain, Lucienne, this woman is not fit to wield a bow. For our sake and hers, we should revoke her membership. As I've always said, outsiders can scarce be expected to understand. Never mind master our noble art. We waste our breath trying to teach her like... Bitch, are you saying catgirls can't shoot bow? Or shoot arrows? Well, allow me to introduce you to Silver, our comrade at the butts. The fellow was once of the god's quiver, you see, and he can be a little opinionated when it comes to archery. Oh, but you mustn't pay him any heed. He's like that to everyone. You'd be lucky to get much sense out of a fossil-brained wild Ellison like him at the best of times. With them, it's always 12s with this, elemental stat, and oh, no offense intended, Lucian. None taken, Lei. I know full well that some of my kind can be prideful to excess and intolerant of other races. Although people may behold the same object, ever will they see different things. There's no right or wrong to it, for it is a question of perspective. What matters is the perspective we choose to adopt. You are possessed of bright eyes, Rebecca, eyes that bespeak great understanding. They shan't lead you astray, so trust to them and to what they see. I thought there was a spider on my wall. It's a fly. Go now and resume your training. I look forward to marking your progress when next we meet. Yippee! Oh, good. I can choose to actually get that now, but I'm gonna hide it because I don't like the look of it. But it's better that I have it, since it was fat. Oh, did I get a new... Ooh, I got a new bow, didn't I? I did, right? Yeah, I did. Hell yeah. But let's hide the headgear because I didn't like the look of it. Okay, I'm happy with that. But let's go to this guy now. Damn it, I should have attuned to that. Now I need to run there, but that's fine. It isn't that far from where we are. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm level 9 now at least. Let's see what level I end up after this quest. Because it is just accepting, and then I think it's another one where we start to meet the Scions, I think. I think we meet Ida and Olimo, I think. Ida is technically Elise, but that's slightly spoiler. But it's also been out for quite a while, so doesn't make a lot of sense if you don't know Final Fantasy 14 specifically. Oh, my arm is... The mic arm I'm talking about, it's getting a bit, like, freaky when you try to maneuver it. Let's see. Let's just run, I think. So we can go and attune. Because I think I'm gonna go and attune before I take the quest. Oh, they are I didn't know they were a part of the hunting log. Did not realize that, but I am gonna take them nonetheless. Because it's good to get that XP. Okay, was that... No, it's one more. Okay. And it is done. There we go. And we go towards the Aetherite. So we can attune and then we can talk to that guy. Galfred. It's kinda Alfred. Galfred. Yeah. Do-do-do-do. And I'd preferably not fight those. I don't like them. They're quite annoying. I remember on my main account when I started playing, they were such a pain in the ass to get past. Because they kept attacking and kept attacking, and I wasn't sure where I was supposed to go. So I was just like, you know what? Kill me. So I think one of my first steps was to one of those. Also, I don't need to stand that close to the to these. Do I have any more water sprites? Might as well grab when I'm at it. Okay, poison. And I could probably have killed that with ooh, I have a stretcher for it. Nice. There we go. And that's that one. Ooh, look at that. I leveled up. Level 10, baby. But let's attune first. I hope I am allowed to attune. At least. I know sometimes they're locked so you can't. I think I should be able— yeah, I am able to. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, that's... Is that spider on the outside of my net or is it on the inside? Oh my god. Okay, good. Now I have Hawk's Eye. What the hell is Hawk's Eye? People— oh, is that what it's called? I thought it was just called Straight Shot Ready. Interesting. I didn't know they changed that name specifically. Do we have anywhere I can go up? I should be able to go up here without getting killed by the bug Yarsons? Are they called Yarsons? I don't remember. Galfred! Ready for inspection, are we? Right then. Eyes forward, back straight. I am not doing that. Yes, I think you pass muster. You would be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Rebecca. Hell yeah. Do I? What is my current bow? It is a... Is it a maple short bow? Because then I might as well grab the bronze pieces. Like, honestly. Ah, Rebecca, by your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I would assign you a mission of considerable import. Yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the 12th Wood. Say that you will lend us your aid and I shall proceed with the briefing. Oh yeah, right, this is one of the first... yeah. Galfred needs an adventurer to investigate suspicious activity in the 12th Wood. I accept. Oh, now my back's starting to itch. Good. Time is of the essence, so listen well. Oh, why is my back itching so badly? You'll by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the 12th Wood. And you may also be aware that Ixali activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Got it. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive. Almost as he knows our movements ahead of time. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizens, Rebecca. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Lifeman Stump. I'm starting to struggle to speak, this is annoying. Begin your search at Lifeman Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. And I know about that, so let's just go over there, I think. I so wish I had a mount. God, I have to run everywhere. Okay, so it's just up there. Okay, it's actually, I don't know why, but in my mind you have another place you need to go to before you go there? Interesting. Oh, those are... Am I going the right... Yeah, I'm going the right way. Those are... You know what, I'm just gonna go on to the mission, I think. Don't need to rush. Okay, good. I thought it would be a... Oh, you're right. It counts as a instance fight? What are they called again? Yeah, instance battle. That's what they're called. You're about to enter an instance battle. Instant battles can only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. I can do it. I promise. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be level synced as well. I don't remember which. That's kind of cool blade, actually. Did I accidentally...
Look! Someone's already here!
Oh? Oh, is it Ida? It's Ida and Pipalimo and a Kupo.
Oh dear. Is that a sword in the stump? Bad
They
idea.
had completely
Really
different
bad
voice
idea.
actors in A Realm Reborn compared to Heavensward and onwards. So if I react in a certain way to some voice actors because I'm like, wait a minute, this is not the voice of this character.
It takes a lot less than that to incite the Green Wrath, you know? Why, the first time we came to the Twelveswood, we
this
almost
our
ended up
dark
as a
stranger?
dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong
Short-tempered
place.
thaumaturge.
It was all Papalimo's fault, of
Not
course.
even close.
Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff than admit... You know her, Kuplo Cop?
Kuplo Cup, right.
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a
Share a
carriage.
carriage.
Isn't that right?
Right. I kinda did her voice right, or their voice right. I kinda, right? I think that's kind of the voice I did, at least.
How are the readings?
I think this is one of the first voiced cutscenes, actually. Oh, there we go.
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He looks so funny.
Kuplo Cop seems convinced of your innocence.
It's not my doing, I just came here.
If this isn't your doing, whose
God.
is it?
Not mine.
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive.
Yeah. Tell
The
me more,
slightest
Ida.
disruption to the etheric flow.
I forget I don't have automatic scroll on.
And this sort of thing happens.
Oh god. Oh god. Do. Fight time! Soon, I think.
It seems we have little choice.
Yeah? Oh, you're right, she's a pugilist. Or monk. Rather. I kinda, when I get that far, I kinda want to play as a machinist. I don't think even on my other one I really ever touched that. I think I like took the job quest and then didn't do anything else with it. I'm so used to having a lot more buttons to press when it comes to this. Like I'm used to being able to like press 1 and then press 2 because it immediately triggers because I have enough there's the ones. Get rid of those first. If you value your life, stay close, and I run away. Good thing. Okay, that's poison. Is the poison longer? I thought it used to be 30 seconds. Oh my god! Where did the actual hell did they come from? At least this is like pretty easy stuff. Okay. I missed my quick knock. There's a few skills that I always spam because they were just that good. So please don't spawn any more of those. Please let this be the last one. I'm not spawning anymore. I don't remember how many waves there is exactly. I'm stunning the There we go. That's done. Duty complete. Hell yeah. Our level is no longer synced. Good. It looks so bizarre. Oh yeah, it's still moist. I'm not even sweating, I'm just standing there like, yeah. This was easy. Ew, shiny crystal. I don't remember what scene we see here specifically. Because we do pick it up and then we see an echo, I'm pretty sure. Or do, oh yeah, right, we get that thing, right? Because we go around collecting the crystals. And strengthening our bond to Hylian, I guess? I kinda expected to hear here. Feel. There it was!
Think.
I kinda expected it to come sooner. Oh my god. Damn. I don't remember precisely if that is supposed to be like calamity. I don't remember.
Crystal bearer.
Yeah. Hi, Dylan. God, I have to get another pair
I am
of
Hydaelyn,
gloves.
all made one.
She looks so tiny.
A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it has
Why does her
since
character look so
grown
big
dim.
in comparison to Hydaelyn? If
And
I'm not
as it
correct,
hath
she's supposed to
faltered,
be much bigger than that.
so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate.
Also, I don't know if it is the same voice actor for Hydaelyn, though.
The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
I can't remember actually if it's another voice later on for Hydaelyn. Or if there like, I think there's some content with her in Heavensward. I think. Or at least post-ARR. There we go. Oh, it was one of the tiny shards. Right, that's what it was.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee.
That's so cool, man.
Only believe, for the light
There we
liveth
go.
in thy heart.
Like, I kind of want to play with a controller just so I can lean back, but at the same time, I hate combat with a controller. For me, it's the worst. I prefer a keyboard and mouse in that situation. Damn.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Amazing. Thank you, Hydaelyn, for that blessing. Thank you so much. So bright. It's Kupo. Ouch, that must hurt just laying
You
on the
fainted.
glowing quiver.
A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
Oh, surface. A lack of either.
And what have we here?
What did you find now? An Ixel. Like,
Our
again, I don't
culprit, it would
remember
seem.
this
An
exactly.
Ixel. And no ordinary Ixel either.
Chieftain.
A chieftain. That they would venture this
Interesting.
deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders.
Mm-hmm. I just
This
love
is
the
Papalimo.
Moogle.
We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an
Better?
Ixalan chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter.
I just like that he keeps talking in the background.
Oh,
Giant
loud,
crystals?
tactless.
Can't
Much
say
the
I've
same
seen
as
any.
always.
Are you sure you're feeling better?
I'm trying to see, like, emo. It's Bob Ross. Oh,
Understood. Over and out.
Papalimo. I don't remember. Don't they tell us their names?
Kuplo Cop. Please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to
Esumian.
give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Goodbye.
The Moogle is so cute, I swear. So freaking cute and just like flying away.
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take
Take
care.
Yeah, they don't introduce themselves. Okay, that's later. Interesting. Oh, Ira?
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the
Subtle.
bannock.
I like that they didn't take it. They're just like, you can have it.
You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
Yes, I could.
And this occurs to you now? Yes. It seemed that way.
Seemed. Yeah, I can
Well,
see.
time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless you don't know what's going on either.
Yeah. I never thought about that.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Oh god, these two. I'm just like watching from a distance and be like, what's going on? But yeah, let's take that sword. Or did it automatically? No? Okay, I do have to go and take it. Pull it off from very long away. Amazing. And let's see. Yeah, I can just walk back there. That's not that long of a walk. Oh, rather sprint, but... And also do that so I don't have to have my hands on the keyboard. I have to have one on my mouse if I want to steer, of course. You are... Wait, is it very that low of an fate? Enchant Fungor. It'd be kind of fun to actually do the fate. I've never really done fates. Or, well, I have, but I didn't really care about them. Where's the other ones? Do they spawn in one on one? Or one by one, rather. Kinda seems like it. It's an incredibly easy fate though, gotta admit. Where is the next one? There it is. Yeah, they do spawn in one by one. And there's the next one. And I don't want flies in my face. Where's... It's kind of annoying that they're just putting in one by one, honestly. Kind of expected them to be a bit more like a bigger of a group. What? How did I fail it? What? Did I run out of time? I'm so confused. Did I actually run out of time for that? Huh. I thought I had quite a bit of time when I started it, but apparently not. Well, okay. It's not the end of the world, I can always do these fates. They're quite easy if you're a bit above level and have to level sync to it. One of our patrols sent word that you had been spotted doing battle with enraged treants. I'm relieved to find you none the worse for the experience. But tell me, what were you able to discover at Lifebend Stump? I found this. A sword and stump and a dead Ixal? I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixali origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the beastman's rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in the central shroud, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. What's that? A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles? So you have finally been acquainted with Ira and Papalimo. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land and have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish, and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the God's Quiver and the Wood Whalers in their work, much as I hope you will in the days to come, Rebecca. Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence on the Ixali threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. Yippee! Quest complete. Ba, 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 ba. And level 11. Hell yeah. What is the clock? It is 1:16. How long have I been live? Better check. Because I kind of don't want to start a new mission. It is quite late already. And I do kind of need sleep. Even though I'm not that tired, I do need to sleep. So, I do think that's gonna be it for today, actually. I will log out, even exit game. I might stream more tomorrow, I probably will, but it will be a earlier stream in that case. I can do this for now. It will definitely be an earlier stream if I do decide to stream tomorrow. It will probably be Final Fantasy XIV, if I'm being honest. I do have Stray to continue, of course. I'm trying to think if I have any other games I have been starting to play. No, it's just Stray and FF now, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's any other games I've started. I do have other games queued up, or well, queued up. I have other games prepared so I can play them as well on stream. Both Walking Dead, the first game by Telltale, and also Dude Stop is one of the games I've gotten that I kind of want to play because it is a shorter one. There's also other games that I really want to play, but like I said, I want to have a sort of a schedule. I am working a lot now the coming weeks, so I might not have as much energy to actually stream on those days. It does feel like a lot more that I'm working, but it's really not, so I will see about that. Now Final Fantasy has closed down. But thank you guys so much for coming and watching today. I really appreciate it. And I will probably stream tomorrow as well. We will continue the MSQ. I don't know how many more quests there are until I am out of Gridania. I think it's like level 15 that I get to go out and explore the other areas, I'm pretty sure. But we will continue off from where I logged out now. Is what we will do. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And thank you so much for watching again. And see you tomorrow. Bye bye.